Hey Marbites, welcome back to the channel. I am Rogue Marby Scott for any new watchers and subscribers. So today I am going to be creating a last minute robot cyborg Halloween makeup look. And as you know, I am also doing a Buffy the Vampire Slayer makeup series as well. Yes. And so yeah, this is just going to be a last minute makeup look that you can do with practically anything that you already have in your makeup arsenal. It's not going to be strenuous or hard, it's going to be very easy, and basically, yeah, let's get to it. So this part is optional, but I already do have hair colored waxes. Today I'm going to go for the silver one, and I am going to put that on off camera and then come back. As you can see, my eyebrows are already glued down and whatnot, but I'll get back on into that. I'll get into that later. So starting off with my foundation choice, I'm just going to place that straight onto my face because I want this to be really quick and easy, and I do not have the time because this is a last minute makeup look. So I'm just placing it on my face rather than just putting on my sponge. And my eyebrows, this is what I did with my eyebrows. I basically got a glue stick and I pasted down my eyebrows, and in between the layers I left like 2 to 3 minutes and then carried on. So as you can see now, I am just continuing to put that foundation all over my face. Today I am using a matte foundation just because I want this look to look kind of dryish and almost perfect. So yeah, that's why I'm using a matte foundation today, which I typically don't use on the channel. And as you can see now, I am putting on my concealer, and I'm just going to blend that out with a damp beauty sponge. The beauty sponge, by the way, that I'm using is from Jolie Beauty, and so was the concealer. Anyway, so I'm just going to blend that out until I feel like my face is looking semi-quasi funky hippie casual, mattified and just glorious, and then we'll move on. So now I'm going in with a bronzer powder, and I am just going to place that all over my face just to kind of mattify the foundation that I have put on. And I know I'm using a matte foundation, but sometimes matte foundations aren't completely matte, so therefore I'm going in with a powder just to soak up any shininess and just get rid of that. And after that I'm going in with a translucent powder, going in very heavily just to mattify my face even more, give it that dry look, because right now I want it to look very dry before I go in with any highlighter or any illuminating setting sprays. I just want to see how it looks first before I go on to my next steps. Now I'm going in with a black face paint, and you can use a liquid eyeliner, or you can use a water activated eyeliner. I wouldn't say use alcohol just because that is just way too much money, and sometimes we don't even have that in our makeup kits, and if we do, we are really professional. So as you can see, I've just placed loads of dots on my face because I'm going to be creating lots of lines in this look, and I created those lines, I placed those lines on my face just because I wanted to make sure I could follow a straight line as possible. I mean, you can do this freehand if you choose to, but today I chose to do the lines just because I needed to know where I was going. So I'm continuing to do those lines, and then we'll move on because I don't want this to be a very long video, but I also want you to see what I am doing. So during the process of doing this look, I decided to change it up a little bit, and I didn't want everything to be so symmetrical. And I also was thinking about my daughter Chitara, my feline daughter Chitara, fur baby. She passed away in November 2020. And I just thought, you know what, I want to give a little homage to her. So I decided, you know, I was going to create like a little feline type nose when I was creating these lines and panels for this cyborg look. So what you can see me doing here is I am kind of going around my edges of my hairline, because I want my face to look like it is a complete panel made up of different panels, rather than just having panels all stuck together. I just wanted the whole feel just to look panelly, if that's even a I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm doing my jawline just to make sure that my jawline is also a panel. And yeah, I had to use my finger just to pull my skin across so that I could see myself properly in the mirror. But as you can see, I'm just going on with the flow. Now comes more optional parts of the tutorial, and as you can see, what I am doing right now is that I am using a concealer just to go along those black lines, and I'm not going to go over every line. I'm just going to make some lines pop just a little bit, just to give some dimension to the look. But I mean, you can just stop by putting some black lines onto your face and making it look very panelly. You don't have to do this, but I chose to do this just because I wanted to give you guys a version that you would want to aspire to, or just wanted to, you know, up your game a little bit. So now that I've done those lines, I've decided to curve all of those connecting panels a little bit to give a little bit of dimension, and also make it seem like, well, this face isn't just one piece, it's complete pieces made up of different things. Now I'm going in with a bronze. No, I'm not going in with bronzer. I'm going in with a contour powder just to make sure that those lines where I have made them lighter pop a little bit more, and just blend that in really seamlessly. You want to make sure that when you're blending, that you blend to the point where you feel like you can't see it, but on camera and in person you will see it. But when you're doing it, you won't see it yourself. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it just works. Now I'm just going to go on and start creating dots, and I did use the brush first itself, and then I thought, hold on, if I just use the end of the brush, you know, the handle, I can just place those dots on a little bit easier, and I will also get maybe a perfect circle. So I decided to, you know, go over those and just create more circles, as you can see here, because the brush itself was just too fine and too small, where this one I would have just got more of an accurate circle for each one, and they will all look the same. And now I'm just placing some silver spots in those black spots, and these are the contact lenses that I will be wearing. They are Pollyeye Crush Hulk Whites, and you can use the discount code ROGUE to get a small discount. And I'm slightly off camera, so you cannot see that I'm putting on those silver spots, but that's okay, that's alright. We'll be back very soon for you to see the final look. Okay, so just bear with me. So Homosapiens, that's how I got the cyborg look. Quick cyborg look for a last minute Halloween party. As you can see, I did continue that line going straight down, and I did put some lip gloss on top of my concealed lips, and yeah, I'm absolutely really happy. As you can see, I've put some little bolts on and stuff, but you don't have to do this, all the bolts and stuff. You can literally just stop at the lines and just throw in some contacts if you've got them, and you're good to go. Anyway, this was a quick and easy look that I wanted to do for you guys, because obviously I've got the series Buffy the Vampire Slayer series makeup looks. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.